Man, where they getting these jackets from, God? I need to go on the Macy's site, Cyber Monday. What's up, nigga? Put that down. Let me get that, homie. Come on, man. I just got in the game. Look at you. Boy, is that a turtleneck? Hey, yo, what up? We back, man. Back on this law judge. The last time we was out here, man, we gonna see if the health minister lady is the one setting up Kawana. Hey, bro, don't get your ass. I promise. Oh my gosh. Hold on. We back. I told you. Mind your business. Man, when y'all get these jackets? Hey, back up. Back up, bro. I bought this. Back up. Oh, hell no. Get your ass up. Get up. Walk up on me to be scared, bro. Who is that? Yo, I got a fan back there. Yeah. On the guy. Yeah, man. Last time. Let's go, nigga. Shut up. Yeah, let's go, man. Yeah, man. Last time we was on here, man, we trying to see if the arcade gang and the lady and the public security is together. So we gonna call her, that lady. I keep forgetting her name. She got a big ass name. We gonna call her and see if the public security pull up. See if they wiretapping her phone calls, man. So we gonna know if they might be against her. They might be trying to get her out of office or something. So they trying to get some dirt on her. That's why they trying to get Kawana, because he know she killed that dude. Damn, bro, you just run in there and activate the mission.
Ah, just the two I've been waiting for.
So we try to get these
Excellent
burner phones.
work, by the way.
What them burner phones, cuz?
Hey, got those burner phones ready?
Of course I do.
Hurry up.
Who do you think I am?
Lazy nigga? Who I think you are?
I still don't fully get what's going on. Yagami-san, what are we gonna do with these?
Man, shut up.
Okay, I'll break it down. First, we call Kawana on one phone. Let's say this one here. Then we use this other phone to call Reiko Kusumoto.
Put it on speaker.
Using them that way.
Hard to trace.
The phones won't be connected to each other, but their voices will be relayed so they can talk normally.
Oh, okay. And then?
But I thought they
If
wanted
public
to find
security finds out Reiko Kusumoto's talking to Kawana, they'll trace the call without actually finding him. Then we can see exactly who they send without risk of being seen ourselves.
I think I'm getting it.
Surely you don't intend to do that here, do you?
Kinda stupid.
That would put a beacon on us for Kawana-san's enemies.
Man, fuck your job.
Yeah, we'll do it somewhere remote. We need a place where nobody would raise an eyebrow at an army of public security boys. And it's gotta have a good vantage point.
Yeah.
There's a building under construction not far from here. It's late, so no one should be around that may get involved unintentionally.
Show me to it, geekiest.
Where is it?
It's right near Seirio High. There's a crane by the river, too. You'll know when you see it.
On the guy.
Okay, you two stay put. I should be able to handle this alone.
You sure about that?
Yeah, bro.
Let me at least put out a drone, Yagami-shi.
Man, come on,
Even
you
if it isn't much.
Nosy drones?
I'll use it to capture the faces of Kawana-san's pursuers.
Okay.
That'd be good.
At least you're a little useful. The other one back there is dumb. Yeah, I'm talking to you. So, okay, so we're gonna like put them on speakerphone so they can talk. So we can trace. So they won't actually pull up on Kawana. They'll pull up on me. You feel me? Nigga with them hands. They don't stand a chance. What you doing, man? Alright, let's go. So I'm gonna go to this building. They scared out. I might send some goonies to their job. Nigga, you ain't got not one customer. They need some attention at this damn job. So yeah, man, we're gonna go over here, call both of them on speakerphone. They're gonna trace to me. And I'm gonna see who's pursuing them. Why does the gang after me? Get a taxi! Get me in there, bro! Oh shit! Give me the taxi! They come! They come! Alright. Take me there. There's like a whole nother city over here, guys. I ain't seen this. This nigga's been cheating me out of game this whole time. So I can check them from...
This must be the construction site Tsukumo was talking about.
Yeah. So I can see them coming from up top. Pause. And I can run if I had to. Boy, got that GoPro on there.
This is Tsukumo. Yagami-shi, I've confirmed your position.
Man, shut up.
Yeah. I think I can spot whoever comes close from here.
Speak normal. Confirm your position. Say you
I'm
see
gonna
me,
call
nigga.
Kawana on the burner now.
Understood. It's Kawana.
You ready for this, nigga?
You ready?
Ugh.
I'm about to call Reiko Kusumoto. Once you're connected, you take it from there.
And I take
It's
it from
been
there.
5 years since I last spoke to her.
Yeah. Can't imagine this won't be awkward.
No, I don't care.
I know. Okay, do it.
Yeah, I got you, bro. I'm still here. I can hear you. If you're saying something, I ain't got it on my ear, bro. We ain't gotta do all that. Phone making love. Look at it. Is this the nigga in a coma? Is that not Soma? Uh-oh, might have been wrong. Maybe it's a double. What's happening?
Yes, hello?
This is Kitakata
What's happening?
from Kurakawa Academy.
What's up, killer?
What?
You'll have to forgive me for this, but the position I'm in required me to reach out to you. I would never have done this otherwise. I should also note, there's a high probability this phone call is being tapped.
Don't say all that on the phone.
I see. Very well, then.
It's been 13 years, Kusumoto-san.
So it has.
Kitakata-sensei.
My nigga.
I've read about your accomplishments. To think you'd become a vice minister.
You never really know how things are going to work out.
But that's not true at all,
Don't
Kusumoto-san.
bring it back to me, nigga.
You were
Damn.
always destined to move up in the world.
Take that shit down the
I
street.
gotta be honest with you. A woman as virtuous and as capable as you deserves the world and then some.
But how is Mitsuru-kun?
Yeah,
I'm afraid he's still asleep. Nothing's changed.
I see.
that's what you call it, sleep.
I wish I had the words.
What is it you wanted?
If you've been watching the news, you've probably already heard. I've become a prime suspect for a crime. They think I murdered Yokosawa in her apartment.
I've heard.
Yeah.
Obviously, it wasn't me who killed her, of course. Do you happen to remember Sawa-kun by any chance?
The girl from your class.
Yeah.
She was the only one of those students who ever came to visit Mitsuru. But even then, that's been at least 10 years now. I got a letter from her once. She wanted to tell me she'd become a teacher.
Yeah.
But I never did reply. And that was the last I'd heard from her.
You ain't never gonna hear from her again.
I see.
She gone.
So back to my question. What do you want?
I hope you weren't planning to ask me for a favor. I'm afraid the answer would be no.
I'm
no,
just
it's
wasting
not
time
that.
with you.
It's just, I wanted to let you know that at some point, someone may come to you to ask a few questions about me. I thought I should give you a heads up.
Yeah.
I'll make every effort to ensure they won't cause any trouble for you, Kusumoto-san. I'm sorry about this. I'll try to handle it from my side.
So in your opinion, then, do you believe anything related to you could cause me any trouble?
You just worry about you.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll be just fine.
Shit.
We're almost to the signal. Kill the
The
headlights.
signal. They on it. Look at it. Where they at? Where they
Two
go?
cars
Where they
inbound.
go?
Looks like we were right on the money. This proves Reiko Kusumoto's phone is compromised.
Uh-huh.
And if there's one organization capable of tracing a call and moving on it, it's gotta be public security on the hunt for Kawana.
Uh-huh.
Public security is really coming straight to you by car?
Bro, they here.
No, there's no way they could mobilize their people that quickly.
I got them
My
Subarus
guess,
there.
it's gotta be the prefectural police that they've got in their pocket. Or it's just RK.
I will say it's been great to hear your voice again. But this should be the last time you ever hear from me. I'll try my best.
Oh, nigga. What she pay you?
I understand.
Damn.
Goodbye.
Spend that nigga rent for life or something? Damn. He like, girl, I got your back. Okay, I don't know Soma. I don't know who that is in the bed. And she look innocent, but Mama Mia look innocent too, so I ain't going for none of that. So public security got her phone tapped.
Hey, look. It's a drone.
And they still arcade niggas. That's
It
why
has a
they
phone
don't worry
attached
about
to it.
Yeah.
Shoot
Gotcha.
it. Shoot it down.
You sure?
Just take it down. Hurry it up.
Y'all strapped like that? That nigga can't aim.
What the fuck are you aiming at?
I can't hit it. It's too small. Shit!
See why it's hard to find guns
Damn,
here.
dude. How the hell are we supposed to chase down a drone? And where the fuck is this Kawana guy?
Who knows, man?
They called us in to catch this shithead, but how the hell are we supposed to do that?
Who
It's
called you in?
fucked up.
Who called you in?
Do we look like spec ops?
Yeah, right. But at least you gotta shoot that thing.
This is my second time, actually. I took a few shots at some kids in a park.
What?
I aimed at the ground and sent those little shits running for their lives.
We're done here. Pack it in.
Man, where they getting these jackets from, God? I need to go on the Macy's site, Cyber Monday.
That's 6 punks and only 1 gun between you by my count.
Ooh. What's up, nigga? Put that down. Let me get that, homie.
Who the fuck are you?
What is that, a Ruger?
It's you guys.
Big heavy ass gun.
I'm sure
huh?
Kawana would have had this whole thing solved a long time ago. Well, then again, I suppose I do have to give you credit for how fast you made it here.
That was my gun, asshole!
Man, shut up.
Who's the one giving the orders?
Thick ass gun.
You may as well just level with me. You guys are RK's bottom rung, right?
It sounds like you must know Kuwana.
Yeah, I do. What's up?
Well, I guess we're not gonna be leaving here empty-handed
You
after
could
all.
want to find out, nigga? Bring your
Come
ass.
on! We're taking this guy in, boys! Fuck him up!
Shit! That's what I do to you, nigga. Which one of y'all's the leader? Huh? Backstreet.
Here
back.
we go.
They look like a boy band. Oh, it's you! Yeah, you got the help part, nigga. Oh, bitch, you can't block those, nigga. Oh, shit. Fuck that! This nigga through already, cuz. Come on. Oh, bitch. Oh, shit. Damn, who that? Fuck out of here. Kick that, throw that nigga off the shit. It's over for you. Oh, almost over for you. Oh, you got a little help for it too, huh? Run this nigga up! Hit me, fuck! Back! Fuck ass nigga! Okay. Man, that nigga doing no combos back there. That's all I need. Oh, block that nigga. Block that. Let's go. Now, who sent you? You got the worst jacket out of them all, bro.
Who sent you here?
The order came from the head honchos in RK.
Who's that?
You mean Soma?
Not that high up. It was one of the bosses. There's a bunch of them.
What?
What did they tell you to do once you found Kuwana?
They just said to catch him. Well, they also made it very clear not to kill him.
So they do need him to be blackmailer.
Like we'd pull the trigger. We never even heard what our cut was.
Cut across your fucking eye.
Just another useless grunt.
When I kick you in the face.
Tell me, gentlemen, how would you feel if you found out you were just pawns in public security's game?
They don't care.
We're playing what game now?
As long as the check come in.
I suggest you quit RK while you can. Go tell your buddies, get them out too. Otherwise, they'll keep you in the dark, use you and toss you aside.
And I'll put you in the dark, nigga.
You'll end up in a ditch there's no crawling out of.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yeah, then it came in.
Pardon me.
Tall as hell, didn't he?
You would be Reiko Kusumoto, correct?
Who this?
Sir, it's a little late for this.
Who that?
And how'd you get in here in the first place? I've expressly forbid having visitors.
Calm now. I'm a coordinator with the National Police Bureau, but I'm sure you're familiar with my division of public security.
Public security?
Bondo is my name, ma'am.
Bondo.
Are you now? Well, I'm afraid coordinator is rather vague.
I have a more public-facing title as well, of course.
Yeah, what's that?
But I'm trying to be discreet here, so let's not get bogged down with minor details. It's in our best interests.
Who you calling?
I'm afraid that won't help.
You call them people? Girl, got
I've
them on the
already
payroll.
seen to that.
Yeah. I got them on payroll.
What is this?
There's a question I need answered with some urgency, Kusumoto-san. It concerns the disappearance of a certain individual.
Kawaii.
About 5 years ago, a man vanished off the streets of Kamurocho. I'm sure you'll recognize him.
Kawaii.
A former classmate of Mitsuru-kun here, Shinya Kawai. I believe there are things you might know. I can say that with some level of certainty, as a matter of fact.
I'm still tripping that this nigga's in the bed, actually. I thought this was Soma. The new chapter starts. Look at this. Stop, stay, homie.
A shadow looms over Yagami and Kuwana.
Yes.
Japan's National Intelligence Agency, Public Security, fixes its gaze on Reiko Kusumoto of the Ministry of Health. 5 years ago, Kuwana prompted her to take revenge on Shinya Kawai for pushing her son to the brink. Secrets can only lie dormant so long, and upon their waking, chaos ensues.
Maybe that nigga's, maybe he gets up at night. Maybe that's Soma, but he just get up at night when she gone, take that wig off, and go fucking people up. Chapter 11. Uncovered. Y'all, I looked it up. I think we only got 12 or 13 chapters, y'all. A few days later. But let me know in the comments section y'all want me to
Done
do
it again, Tsukumo.
the school
Can't
story.
believe you found it.
I figured Mitsuru Kusumoto would be in one of the better hospitals around the health ministry.
Okay, we found it.
That narrowed it down to just a few locations. Then I pinpointed the exact one through sheer determination.
And that led you to Toto University Hospital.
That's where she at.
So Mitsuru is still lying in a coma there?
Yep. Reiko Kusumoto has been visiting her son every night for the past 13 years.
Every night?
Even after she became vice minister. If you gentlemen want to meet her in person, that would be your best chance.
That nigga Superman.
Yagami, you seriously think you can convince Reiko Kusumoto to turn herself in?
Well, gonna try at least.
She's at the top of the food chain. If it comes out that she committed murder, the whole country's gonna lose it.
Yagami, stay trying to
If they
lock a
hadn't
nigga
tried
up.
to hide it, nobody else would have needed to pay for it.
Stay trying to lock somebody up.
Sensei.
God, his boo.
Yeah. You're right.
And if she confesses to killing Kawai, public security will run out of reasons to keep defending RK.
Alright.
So in theory, that should free up the police to pursue Soma about Sawa-sensei.
Totally agree with you there.
Okay.
But Kawana-san's against that, right? Didn't he say he wouldn't let her turn herself in?
Yep.
Yeah. That's why he's not in the loop on this.
Beat his ass, go try.
So, you're just gonna show up? You do know she's probably surrounded by public security at all times, don't you?
Give a damn.
Just means we gotta be prepared for that. Like the professional detectives we are.
We are.
Prepared? How?
That niggas ain't had a case since I
Just
got
leave
here.
it to us. Yagami-san, I gotta go get ready. Let's meet at Toto University Hospital.
Why are you getting ready?
Got it.
See ya.
So what do you need from me in this, Yagami?
The driver, nigga, take
Got
us.
any old acquaintances in RK?
Drop us off.
Think you can find out where Soma and Akatsu are?
You forget who you're talking to? Why wouldn't I be able to cover that?
What's your name again?
I knew a few ex-Tojo guys who go in and out of RK on the regular.
Thanks.
Okay.
Watch your back. If they find out you're spying on them, they won't like it.
I'll be ready. Like the professional ex-Yakuza I am.
Professional ex.
See ya.
Okay.
He's rough around the edges, but in the end, he comes through.
You on speakerphone, bruh?
Yeah. Turns out he's got extra time on his hands.
They might come beat your ass.
Why don't you hire him at your office, Yagami-shi?
What? We'll hire ex-felons?
I'll talk about that with Kaito-san once
You
he
know,
recovers.
you know I'm a snitch.
Anyway, sorry Tsukumo, but we have to take Sukiura from you again.
Why start apologizing now? It's all good. We'll talk again soon.
He wasn't doing nothing there anyway. All right, so we're going to go holler at her in the hospital. I should head to the University Hospital and convince Reiko Kusumoto to turn herself in. So Yagami wants her to Yagami wants her to turn herself in for the murder so they can get off Kawana so they can keep pursuing Soma. My boy Yagami don't give a damn, bruh. You said you kill somebody, you go to jail. He wants Soma. So let's go to the grocery store first, though. Let's get some drink. What's up, bro? What the hell is this? Oh, let me,
いらっしゃいませ。
yeah, let me sell you some stuff, bro. Let me sell you some. I got some finest of the Reggie, bro. Ooh, 100,000 years? Boy, take this. Get this shit off of me. There you go. Nigga, want some iron? This is in your cereal. Ooh, let me give me this. Abundant oil, boy. Sound like some spiritual stuff. Take that. What's up? Popo chicken and waffles handy. What the other? You just fired the brother, didn't you?
いらっしゃいませ。
He said, yeah, he don't come back for part 2. You gotta let him back. That bento lunch, I think, yeah, the sushi be hitting. They be hooking you up with help. That's some of that strip fry rice. All right,
ありがとうございました。
we good. Got a little snacky snack. Let me out, bro. All right, got a snack. Move, bro. What is this? Turn that in. Drop item. So I might have dropped this. Try to see your shit. That's mine now. Where we going? Let's go to the hospital, baby. This gotta be the dumbest plan, bro. All right, so you committed murder. So I can solve my case. Yeah, get in. Look at me bending down. I can see my shoulder in the back seat. Yeah. I'll do it, so we need car sensei. Please don't see it. Kitakaka sensei. Oh, we know him. We on your ass, bitch. Turn yourself in. Your phone is compromised with public security. Give me the cricket phone. Give it here. You should have known it wasn't an Apple phone. That's a damn cherry on the back of your phone, girl. It's fake.
What are you?
Hey, shut up. What you mean, girl?
Don't worry. I'll give it back to you after this. I'm sure it's bugged, and we wouldn't want anyone listening in now, would we?
Where we go? Take us to the hood.
We'll take a few laps around the block and then drop you back off at the hospital. Sorry, but we just need a bit of your time.
Very well. Who are you people?
Big Yagi.
We're just local detectives, but Kitakata-sensei is an acquaintance of ours. We know about Mitsuru-kun, and we know that 5 years ago, a man named Shinya Kawai mysteriously disappeared and died.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Girl, stop.
But you do. I know how this must come across right now, so I assure you, we aren't the ones posing a threat.
That nigga hated on
Fine.
you.
What is it you want, then?
5
All
billion
I want is the
years.
truth.
I want 5 billion
In your
years.
own words. About Shinya Kawai, and how you carried out his murder.
You're mistaken. I didn't do it.
What? What you talking about? Now she didn't do it. I tell you, man, they trying to hit us with all these twists and turns.
The other day you received a call from Kitakata-sensei, didn't you? He goes by the name Kuwana now, and works as a handyman in Ijincho.
I'll put you on speakerphone.
He made that call because we needed to confirm something.
Confirm what?
Who was following?
Whether or not you were being watched by public security.
Public security, you say?
Is she surprised at all? Or maybe she already had a hunch. They came to the door, man.
As it turns out, you are. Your cell phone is bugged. It can even use GPS to trace who's on the other end of the line. That kind of trace is only possible with cooperation from the cellular providers.
These niggas got the cell phone
Unless you're
providers.
public security, you could pull something like that off in secret. They want to hit you where you're vulnerable. And that's what you are now after Kuwana. Do you understand, Kusumoto-san?
Got the music.
You must really be something special. You were never in this job for yourself. It fell into your lap as your predecessors fell like dominoes. That's why you don't owe anyone anything. You're free of constraints. And Mitsuru-kun's tragedy even gained you public sympathy on top of it. Combine all that with a capable bureaucrat like you, there's no telling what you could accomplish.
They don't like that.
You're cleaning up house, tackling the revolving door problems. Things you know are the right moves, but with no regard for the consequences. I understand even the cabinet gauges your opinion, since you have so much public support. But I think that's also made you some enemies. Most likely whoever's holding public security's leash.
But she want to smile. They like me like that?
I have more than a few enemies. I'm well aware of that. And I have no doubt public security would comply with them. To be quite frank, public security only exists to maintain the status quo. The establishment is made up of various powers which control politics and finance.
Oh, yeah?
But naturally, each branch has its own agendas, goals, ideas of justice, which leads to all sorts of issues and hindrances, which you call constraints. The more individuals who make up society, the more unavoidable that is.
Okay.
Are you implying it's public security's job to loosen those constraints?
There's more to it than that.
Preach. Preacher.
The world we live in requires all kinds of value systems to coexist, even in chaos. But if you loosen the constraints too far, the fall of the state is inevitable. In that regard, public security's role is to stabilize and maintain the state, even while bound by constraints. In other words, the constraints of these powers are precisely what are protected by public security.
What you talking
So the fact that I am not caught up in all that does, indeed, make me something of a pesky foreign object.
They need some dirt on
Pesky
you.
foreign object.
They just need some dirt on you.
I see. So to these establishment people, you're something to be excised.
I guess there's bullying among adults in high places, too.
Yeah. Now we know why they were looking for any kind of weakness in you.
Because they ain't got shit on
That's
you.
when they turned the spotlight on Shinya Kawai's disappearance. An event that was triggered by Akihiro Ihara's case. You know the one, I presume.
Yes.
The horror.
An active duty policeman exacted revenge on the bully who drove his son to suicide. Your enemies must have heard that and thought to themselves,
What's up with her bully?
what would Reiko Kusumoto have done to her son's bully?
I'm on your ass.
I'm
Or
guessing
they-
that's what prompted
or they
public
on your
security
ass.
to make their move.
Yeah, they on your ass.
As the details of Ihara's case came to light, a group of thugs calling themselves RK started looking for Shinya Kawai. All to find out that he was kidnapped 5 years ago, probably killed.
And that's all they needed to know.
I never did anything out of revenge.
What'd you call it? Justice? Huh? Naturally, she wasn't going to divulge any secrets, having just met me, and I don't have enough evidence to make her talk.
Even after finding out Kawai disappeared, public security still had to verify it. But if they found out you were involved, that'd be a win for them. They'd finally know Reiko Kusumoto's weakness.
How long are you going to keep talking?
As long as I want to.
As public security figured out, the bullying cases involving Toshiro Ihara and your son share a common link. That link being Sawa-sensei. She was Mitsuru-kun's classmate and Toshiro Ihara's teacher.
My boy won't give up my size
Not
sensei.
only
This is
that,
boo.
she was also linked to Ihara's murder victim, Mikoshiba. She was his master teacher. So, not long after the murder, RK came to Ijincho and broke into her home. That must have been when they got Kawana's name out of her. I think Sawa-sensei suspected that Kawana was involved in Mikoshiba's murder.
I still don't know why they went
And
after
Soma
her.
steps in, with his professional interrogation skills, to beat and scare her into spilling everything.
No, he killed her, nigga.
Kusumoto-san, you knew she was killed, right? Kawana should have told you over the phone.
Wait, are you not one of his colleagues?
Hell no.
He said he wouldn't cause me any trouble, and that he would never call me again.
So I pull up
Kawana
on
and
you.
I are competitors on a temporary ceasefire. We're not colleagues.
He don't even know I'm here. She's been flustered since I mentioned Sawa Sensei's name. This is my chance to ask her questions I can't ask anyone else. Yeah, let's get her ass. See, Kawana don't even know I'm here, bro. She like, he's supposed to protect me. Forget that nigga. How your son doing? Yeah, let's just ask everything.
How's your son doing now?
That nigga getting up in the daytime?
He could wake up any minute now. Of course, that's been true for the last 13 years.
I see.
We transferred him to Toto University Hospital just this year,
This year?
hoping they could spur his recovery. But it turns out they don't do anything much different from the previous hospital. All I can do is wait.
They took your insurance information though, didn't they? They ain't on your ass. She's been, okay. They gonna keep saying that. Yeah, they contacted her, bro.
Has anybody from public security contacted you? Have you been approached by any strangers?
Bogan, or whatever his name is.
I have my suspicions.
What are their names?
Someone with a B.
I imagine what they wanted was to exploit your weakness to control you. Because if all they wanted was to eliminate you, some kind of accident would be easily arranged.
Yeah.
Yes. I suppose you're right.
They want you to get down with the program.
Do you have any idea what these people are after? And do you mind sharing?
What they want is control of the pension fund, which is under the Health Ministry's jurisdiction.
And you ain't letting that go.
Pension fund?
An independent agency within the ministry manages the National Pension Fund. It's taxpayer funded, and it's worth 160 trillion yen.
Shit, let me in on that.
And certain groups want to take bigger risks with that money in order to generate more profit.
Put it in the stock market.
In other words, they want the health ministry to use taxpayer money to gamble.
Okay.
They believe that's the only way to rebuild Japan's faltering economy and secure the future of this country.
I mean, would it work?
Of course. If the gamble actually pays off. But if we lost the gamble, then we wouldn't be able to guarantee anything for the citizens of this country in their golden years. That's why the health ministry manages those funds conservatively, even if it means the returns are lower.
Okay.
Okay. I'm starting to understand now.
So they need you to get down with the program.
You
So
do?
they need some dirt on you. Yeah,
Leave me
nigga.
in the dust, Yagami-san.
It's just easy, man.
To
Keep
be able
driving.
to gamble all this taxpayer money to save the economy, they need a change of management.
Mm-hmm.
And here's Kusumoto-san, head of the office. And she's beyond the control of even the ministers. Her position has the power to take action, to override the way the pension fund is managed.
Mm-hmm.
But not only does Kusumoto-san have the power, she has the support of the people.
So she can make it look
If
good.
a new vice minister were to try it, they'd be stopped cold by the constraints.
So that's why they wanted to find her weakness and exploit it?
Exactly.
Yeah, dummy.
And if the 160 trillion yen gamble were to fail, they could blame the whole thing on Kusumoto-san anyway.
Okay. Wow. 160 trillion.
That's what I'm saying. We can kidnap her, huh? Take
I'm
her to
guessing they've
crib.
already contacted you about it?
Take us back to Yagami.
That's an assumption.
Wherever the hell we at. Yoshigashi, take us back to the crib. She's been flushing. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I have to ask you about Shinya Kawai. You killed him 5 years ago. With your own hands, didn't you?
No. What problem?
I understand what your feelings must be towards Kawai. But was that really the only answer?
Did you do it for real?
If you've spoken to Kitakata-sensei, then you must know about the video of how Mitsuru was treated.
Well, he's hitting them off the top ropes on him, on your kid. He's hitting
Aside
them
from
wrestling
Kawhi,
moves.
The other students pretended like nothing happened.
Watch
They
his
took
wrestling
no
moves.
responsibility.
Look at the
They
wrestling
put
moves.
on their sad faces, and they came to visit Mitsuru at the hospital. But
No, he
looking
won't go.
back on it now, I don't think they really wanted Mitsuru to wake up. In fact, that's what they were checking on. And what did I do? I bowed my head and thanked them.
Dummy.
It was only later that Kitakata-sensei showed me the video.
She didn't know they was getting bullied. They was checking
When
on
I
him.
knew that those kids going unpunished was wrong.
And your solution was to pull them into the quagmire? Make them accomplices in murdering Kawai?
If you already know so much, what more do you need to ask?
Because my tape recorder needed to know. All right, so she's saying them kids would check up on her kids, see if he was cool. But she didn't know they was bullying her. So they seen the bullying him. So when she seen the tape, like, these niggas up here faking. So she got him in on the crime to do the crime to kill the main bully. Nothing else? Yeah, nothing else, bro.
I get it now.
Yeah.
Let me reiterate. We are not your enemy.
Today.
Then please, let me go.
You free to go. You just step out.
Anything you want me to tell Kawana?
Motherfucker moving.
I do. He needs to run. Far away. Public security has their sights on him. His capture is not a question of if, but when.
Okay.
He's in danger if he remains in the country. And once public security has him, they will extract everything he knows.
What you gonna do about it?
You mean he'd be tortured?
Yes. Somewhere well beyond the public
She don't
eye.
care about that. She care about her.
No one can withstand what they do. He'd tell them everything. And as for me,
They would expose your vulnerability, making you their pawn.
Yeah, make you get down with the program.
they'd gamble away the taxpayers' money, and they'd never purge the corruption in the health ministry.
So you can't even quit.
I get that. But what does it matter?
What?
Oh, I don't know why she looks so mad.
Because in my opinion, you need to turn yourself in, Kusumoto-san.
Cop Koana right here. Yoga
You want me to admit to manslaughter? You think I killed a real man? I say he was less than one.
Okay.
Shinya Kawai. He was little more than a subhuman brute. And you saw it. You saw what that brute did to my son.
Say it clear in my tape recorder. Hold on. You record this?
I hated Kitakata-sensei. Okay. He was an incompetent teacher. An idiot who turned a blind eye to Mitsuru being tortured.
So why are you teaming up with him?
That changed when he suddenly showed up 8 years later. And then he showed me that video. He said, every bully in that video, they deserved to be punished. That it was the only way to get closure.
You took him up on it? But you of all people should have known better.
True. You're right about that. I struggled with it quite a bit. It's an unconscionable act, no matter how deep your animosity runs. But Kitakata-sensei's words hung on. I couldn't get them out of my head. I saw for myself. I went to Kamurocho, where I'd heard Kawai was working, at a girls' bar. So you know, after Mitsuru jumped that day, Kawai came to me in tears to apologize. I hadn't seen him in all that time. If he'd frozen in place when he saw me, if he'd been the slightest bit apologetic, I might have been able to stay my hand.
He didn't even give a damn, did he?
I take it he didn't do any of that.
He just said, my bad.
Right. He didn't even recognize my face. And that's hardly the worst part of it, actually. When he saw me, he took me for some bawdy cougar on the prowl for young men. If you've got the cash, I'll show you a good time, he said.
He wouldn't even worry about your son later.
All those tears he'd shed years earlier were a farce. But I knew that. Deep down, I'd already known that. That was it. That was the moment I lost all doubt about killing him. And as for those other kids who bullied Mitsuru, they should thank me they didn't share his fate.
We can go get them. I know where they at.
That's why.
Mama Mia and them.
That's why I don't feel like I have any sins to atone for. Every night I pray he will wake up. What more can you ask me to endure?
Well, I think you waking
Kawana
up.
said something similar. But you think you can repeat all that? This time say it to her.
Oh, and we got the record button down.
Isn't that
Yeah,
Sawa-san?
that's her.
You and Kawana can congratulate yourselves. You got vengeance on a monster. But what you're choosing not to see is that your actions had consequences for her. It's vicious. I've seen this before. Justice for one at the cost of another. Someone innocent always pays the price. I won't just sit here and watch as history tries to repeat itself.
Hell no! Oh. Stop the car!
This phone isn't being traced by anyone.
Come far enough.
So, if you have a change of heart, just give me a call before you turn yourself in.
Yeah, I want to film it. So here, take your big ass fall.
That's all I had to say. We're back.
Okay, so she got a new phone. We can hit her up. I could blackmail her now. I don't call nobody on that one though. You know, I'm a blackmailer. Give me some of the hospital brownies up in there with the powdered sugar. I'm telling you a murderer. Hey, y'all had them hospital brownies with the powdered sugar? Them motherfuckers, it's great to come in a little net or something like that. All right, we back in Yokohama.
Right here, okay, Yagami-san?
Yeah, I'm right.
Yeah. I'm gonna go talk to Kawana. Need to tell him I met with Reiko Kusumoto.
Yeah.
He's gonna be pissed, you know?
I don't give a damn.
He's gonna try to rip you a new one.
Stop.
That's true. So you might want to sit this one out.
I'll slow down the time like last game.
You sure? 'Cause up
totally take you up on that.
Man, take that shit back, whoever you stole it from, and shut up. So we gonna tell Kuwana what we found out. He don't know we even approached her, so he might get mad, but I don't give a damn. Look, I'm trying to figure out what does Sawase gotta do with any of this? Just because she knew both of them and that linked them? What's up, bro? Do you know the answer? Like, hell no, bro. My bad. I don't know why they act. What's up, nigga? You just trying to get some camera time? Yeah, man. So I don't know why she's linked up. I'm still trying to figure it out. Maybe because she knew both of them. She taught one of the teachers. I'm about to get my ass jumped. So I'm going to go over here, man. Yeah, but I appreciate it, man. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Share for your boys. Appreciate all the thumbs up, man. Holding it down. But I'm out of here. All right. Holla.